Our top story this evening, President Moon Jae-in is preparing to return to Seoul following a 4-day trip to Washington, holding summit talks at the White House with President Trump. The two leaders adopted a joint statement which embraces a wide range of pressing issues between the two allies. Our chief Blue House correspondent Moon Connyoung, who is traveling with the president, files this report.
Personal rapport established. Bloodshed alliance confirmed. Joint resolve on North Korea agreed. Trade relations, room for discussion. That's pretty much how the 2 days of initiation between South Korean President Moon Jae-in and U.S. President Donald Trump can be summed up in a nutshell. The two fairly new heads of state announced the conclusion of their official summit in the Rose Garden of the White House on Friday, which was later released in the form of a joint statement between South Korea and the United States.
Together we are facing the threat of the reckless and brutal regime in North Korea. The nuclear and ballistic missile programs of that regime require a determined response. The era of strategic patience with the North Korean regime has failed. Many years and it's failed. And frankly, that patience is over.
This is why the two leaders have agreed to share ideas and try out different options.
트럼프 대통령과 저는 북핵 문제 해결에 최우선 순위를 두고 관련 정책을 긴밀히 조율해 나가기로 하였습니다. 이를 위해 우리 두 정상은 제재와 대화를 활용한 단계적이고 포괄적인 접근을 바탕으로
While they did see eye to eye on the most burning national security crisis facing each country, on issues like trade, there appeared to be a huge gap in perception. Mr. Trump demanded more access to Korean markets for American cars and less of what he called dumped Korean steel in the U.S. in what seemed to be part of efforts to overhaul the 5-year-old Korea-U.S. FTA.
And I'm encouraged by President Moon's assurances that he will work to create a level playing field so that American workers and businesses, and especially automakers, can have a fair shake at dealing with South Korea.
Mr. Trump's remarks sparked media reports that the two sides have already kicked off the process to renegotiate the 2012 Free Trade Pact.
During the summit talks, President Trump pointed out U.S. large trade deficit and trade imbalance, especially in auto and steel industries. He raised the need for a trade deal renegotiation. To this, President Moon stressed the mutually beneficial nature of the Korea-U.S. FTA and proposed that officials from the two countries together assess the impact of the FTA to each economy.
But, observers say, the biggest achievement from the two leaders' inaugural meeting is that the two leaders managed to form chemistry and lay the groundwork for deeper understanding of one another.
이번 방미를 통해 트럼프 대통령과 저 사이에는 깊은 신뢰와 우위가 형성되었습니다.
There's no denying that the two leaders still have ways to go in resolving their differences on various issues, but a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. And just the fact that the two leaders have secured a channel for candid discussions should be a positive step forward. Now, whether the two administrations will further consolidate their mutually beneficial relationship based on their bloodshed alliance now depends on President Moon, Trump, and their teams. Moon Connyoung, Arirang News, Washington.